Guys, welcome back to my Spanish language learning section of my blog. Very quickly, these are just some menus and a brochure from one of my banks, entirely in Spanish. I'm fortunate living in Park Slope here in Brooklyn, that just south of me in Sunset Park is a wonderful, thriving Spanish-speaking neighborhood. So between here and Sunset Park are a lot of restaurants that pretty much speak exclusively Spanish, Mexican Spanish, Guatemalan Spanish, etc. And they do speak English, but barely. And that's really good for someone like me who wants to learn to speak Spanish, because I can get free language learning resources such as menus from this Ecuadorian restaurant, El Tesoro Ecuatoriano Incorporated, the Ecuadorian Treasure, Spanish and American food place. And this particular menu is amazing because it actually has pictures of all of the food entrees on their main entrees, and then right above each one it'll say like sopa marinara, the fisherman's soup, and it has pictures of what's in it and everything. And then this entire menu is in Spanish with English translations underneath. These are great free language learning resources, especially if you want to use Spanish to speak in a restaurant to order your food. Here's another one from La Parada restaurant and Comida Latina. Never eaten there. This is somewhere in my neighborhood, and basically this is a bilingual menu, just like the others. It has desayuno, breakfast, carnes seleccionadas, selected meats, sección de niños, kids meals, etc. And you can just learn wonderful stuff, like for example, bistec a la mexicana, a Mexican style steak. So even if you didn't know anything about Spanish, you would learn just from looking at this that bistec obviously means steak, and a la implies it's in the style of, or something like that, mexicana, Mexican. Many of us know that papas fritas is French fries, so papas fritas con huevo, French fries with eggs as one of the breakfast items. Pollo frito, fried chicken, etc., etc. So that's good stuff. Here's another menu. This particular place I did eat at with my friend Awesome. Many of you will remember Awesome as one of my traveling companions in Hong Kong. He's also my Urdu teacher. He is a Pakistani American guy, really nice guy. He came to the neighborhood so we could go to a comic book event that has nothing to do with language learning, although it is at the warehouse I mentioned in my other blog entry where I got my Mexican Spanish language comic books. But this particular place, Tres Patrillos, and authentic Mexican dining. This one also has some really nice pictures and stuff on the backside. You get some pictures of some of the entrees. So, for example, combinación de mariscos, right? Some sort of seafood shellfish combination here with different things. Here's the fajitas. Mar y tierra, that's surf and turf, right? So anyway, really cool stuff. I love using these menus to learn food terminology, and they're just a wealth of knowledge. Here's another one, El Nuevo Sabor Latino, the new Latin flavor. They have a pretty good lunch special. I might have to check this one out. This is my neighborhood. Typical kind of fried breakfast foods. This is a bilingual menu, so you've got desayuno, dominicano, Dominican breakfast. Really just a lot of fun. I like the menus that have pictures of the food. It just makes it really fun to learn. Here's another one, La Cuarta, Peruvian rotisserie chicken restaurant that's somewhere near me. I'm not really sure where this particular one is. This one doesn't really have fun pictures, but it's a nice bilingual menu, and you can learn a little bit about... Also, the great thing about these is you can learn a little bit about Ecuadorian food, or about Peruvian food, or about Colombian food, or about Mexican food, just by getting different menus from different nationality restaurants, and they're just free. You just go up to the restaurant and you say, I want your to-go menu, and they think you're going to order food to go, and you probably will. If the food's good, you're definitely going to order food to go, and in the process, you can learn some Spanish. This is the Camellia Cocina Mexicana. So Camellia's Mexican kitchen, And this is just a very simple menu. This is kind of like a low-budget type of a place down the street from me. This one is also bilingual. They have the names of the platters, and then they have much more in-depth. There's my cat Squeaky again. He can't stay away from this stuff. A much more in-depth explanation of the menus. Last but not least, since Squeaky is here and he obviously wants my attention, say hello, mister. Look at this. Who's beautiful? You are. This is a brochure from my bank. Capital One, una cuenta de cheques que se adapta a su vida. So a checking account that is adaptable to your life. And my Spanish isn't perfect, but this brochure has no English, and my understanding of Spanish while reading this brochure without a dictionary was effective enough that I realized that actually I need to upgrade my Capital One checking account, because the combined total of money in my checking and savings account now qualifies me for a much better account with different privileges and some freebies and free box of checks and all kinds of stuff like that, and a better rate if I ever wanted to buy CDs and whatever it is. And I never would have known that, because I probably would never have picked up the brochure in English, because who the hell wants to read bank brochures in English? But I picked it up in Spanish because I thought it would help me to study Spanish. And it actually, indeed, in the process, I learned that I need to change over my checking account to a new type of checking account to get extra benefits. And I learned that in Spanish. So how cool is that? Anyway, here's Squeaky. Say hello. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, that's fun. Meow, meow. El gato mío. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.